people online. So
And she's on. She's officially on.
Hey!
Hi.
Hey, Samantha, what's up?
Hi, how are you guys?
Hi, sweetie.
Oh my gosh, Glendy, I literally love you. Like,
I
we
love
don't
you
even know
too.
each other. We've never met. And she has so much love for me. And it's the same. Like, I love you just as much. And I want you guys to know, like, I love you guys. That sounds crazy, but it takes for people to care for me to love them, because I have never had that many people care about me. So the fact that you guys care about me is more than enough. Like, I love you guys so
We love
much.
you.
And I'm just like
We
sitting
love you too, honey.
like, oh my gosh, it is amazing. Every time I and I get to like read people's posts about me, and I see the comments that are like positive, I'm like, wow, because if you look back a couple months ago, not even a year ago, if you look back to a couple months ago, this love was not there,
Don't cry here, cry baby. Please don't cry
Don't
here.
cry.
It's not happening. I cried so much today already. I cry
Why?
all the time. So it's
Don't cry.
yeah. No,
No,
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah, I know the feeling you get. And I wanted to ask, what is it like when you see people from your grandmom's family line, let's put it that way, showing their love and concern about you?
I mean, like, well, first, I never really like expected to make it this far, to be honest with you. But like, when I started receiving like the love on Instagram, Facebook, all of that from the grandmothers and people with families, it's like, wow, I want people to know Jesus Christ. That's first.
Jesus.
That's first. I want people to know why Jesus Christ sacrificed himself on the cross and rose on the third day. I want people to know that the love of Jesus Christ, I want them to experience that. So I feel like if I can show how much Jesus has done for me, that's more than enough.
Amen.
And so, like, when I see that, so when I see like that the story that I'm showing is really Jesus' story. When I see that people are into it, when I see that they like, people tell me that they love me all the time. They tell me that they support me and that they're so proud of me. They tell me all these things. And it's like, really? You're proud of Jesus and his work and you don't even know? That's first. And second, it's like, it just feels so good to be able to be used by God.
Amen.
There was a point in my life where I didn't allow him to, so it just feels good. It feels so amazing to have them behind me and supporting me.
Well, Samantha, just showcasing tonight, I think you've cleared the doubts from the Liberian people who felt, oh, she's not a Liberian. Oh my God, I cannot
I have
support her.
Africa. I have
Oh,
Africa as a tattoo. Like, I know I
On
have a
your
lot of
arm.
tattoos.
Yes.
Right
On your
here.
arm.
I will never be ashamed of Africa. After I learned, like as a kid, when I was like I'm talking like 4 or 5 years old, I would be in like elementary school and people made fun of Africans where I'm from. And so I was ashamed when I was a kid. I'm talking 4 or 5 years old. 4 or 5 years old, no knowledge of Africa, what they've been through, any of it. Like, my cousins was coming from war at that time. You know what I'm saying? They lived with me and my grandmother. My grandmother took in a lot of people from Africa. So many people. So many people. And so, like, as I got older, I decided to do research on West Africa, Liberia, just places where slavery originated, which is Liberia. I've done research on the things that happened when my grandmother was living there. And so it just kind of made me have this appreciation for my culture that I never had when I was 4 or 5 years old, but just because I didn't understand at that age, I can never be ashamed, ever, ever.
peace out to you, and we hope that. But I don't know whether you listen to this, because on Sunday, 1 hour before the official show, there will be a watch party right on here.
Okay, usually I try to join.
We don't want you to join. We want you to concentrate.
We want you to
Thank
sing.
you.
Just know there are people who have your back, and we will be out here and encouraging people to vote, people who've never
Thank
voted
you.
before, and to just come on and say something that will encourage you. We just want you to keep focused and do what you keep doing.
And sing.
Thank you.
If you are to say to people tonight, we got your video. Thanks for the short video for paging it out to KMTV. It's a privilege that we could have it and add the graphics to it, and I know you appreciated that. But
Of
in your own
course.
words tonight, what would you want to say to people who you want to encourage tonight?
I always say, if I could do it, you can do it. That's number 1. 2, dreams really do come true.
Yes.
And 3, never ever stop fighting, no matter how hard it gets. I'm sorry, a motorcycle just went past randomly.
Leave that. Go ahead.
But yes, never ever stop fighting. Cause it's when you stop, it's when you start slowing down from your dream that you know you were almost there, and then you might miss out on your blessing. So never stop, never ever stop. I just, that's it. Cause I know if I came from nothing. It was just me and my grandmother and my sisters. We had nothing. And now I'm about to have everything. I already have my dream come true. And so if that can happen for me who had nothing, it can happen for anybody on this planet. Anybody. Anybody. I believe in God, so I believe that anything is possible. He can do anything.
What's the number again? How do we vote? Tell us.
Oh, you just text the number 19 to 512. Whoa, 51. I'm sorry, I don't know it by heart. 21523.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
I read your lips, Glendy.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
I know the assignment, sometimes you just get caught up with the assignment and all of that, but we wish you all the best, bros.
Thank you.
Your people,
I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you guys so much. Seriously.
And we hope that after all of this, we can have that detailed interview on how it all started.
Of course. Of course.
I know you've been waiting to tell us exactly what it is.
I'm so nervous, to be honest with you guys, about this week. Like, I don't know how it's gonna go, but I also trust God. So I trust God more than I'm nervous.
All right, so let's let you go, Samantha. You can just watch.
Thank you guys so much.
You're
God
always
bless you.
welcome. Bless you too. And guys,
Glendy,
you heard it from the.
I'm sorry.
Guys, you heard it from the horse's mouth just before we went out.